There's this one word that proves and sums up all of our creation, all of our existence. And that word is solipsism. So solipsism is the idea that one creates from their own mind the people that they interact with, the experiences that they go through in childhood, throughout life, throughout their entire lifetime, and the endless opportunities that we get or receive. Nothing exists outside of our mind. And this is why people say all is mental, all is the mind, all starts within, because nothing exists outside of ourselves. Every person, matter of fact, let me take a step back, not even just every person, all people that you experience or interact with are just an invention of your own creation within your mental program. So it doesn't matter the opportunities that we receive, the blessings that we get from other people, those are just constructs or concepts made internally. When we're talking to people, we're talking, or so-called talking to people, we're talking in second person. When we're talking in second person to people, we're talking to ourselves. And if you are one that reads the Bible or one that reads books or listens to music, we all listen to music, we all read books and stuff. But if you notice, every time we grasp onto the word you, or when we say you, as in the word, you are creative, you are courageous, you are bold, you are confident. When we listen to lyrics that are really empowered through the use of the second person pronouns, those help shape and enhance our creation of our own existence in this lifetime. So even talking to people, so when we're talking at or to people, we're really talking to a reflection of ourselves. That's why when people talk about other people, but they're really talking to themselves in a negative light or in a not so good attitude or way, that person that has spewed all that negativity is experiencing all those words. The life and death is in the power of the tongue. So the words that people sow, people reflected back and shown. It is projecting out into your own existence. So that's why people say love thy neighbor. That's where love thy neighbor comes into play. Be kind to others. Because when you're kind to others, you're being kind to yourself. Now, people that are into alchemy and really call themselves alchemists, the true alchemists, you may notice a lot of people, not a lot of people, but especially I'm gonna say church going people. Yeah, nice nasty, right? They understand how to bend reality. They understand that life and death is in the power of the tongue. So people can be negative or not. I'm not gonna say people can be negative, but you ever heard of the term people throwing shade? That's nice nasty people. People throw shade, but it's covered in kindness. Like, okay, for instance, a person may have on some tacky shoes, right? In your mind, in a person's mind, that's nice nasty. They may think of a way to say, oh, well, oh, I like your shoes, or I like the outfit, when you know yourself, you know for yourself You didn't try your best. That isn't the best that you had. Those shoes, the outfit may have not been hitting that day, and you know it, and that person knows it too. But you know, it's transmuting energy, transmuting the emotion of the words, of how we react to other people. Alchemists, nice, nasty people, church people, alchemists. That's what that is, alchemy, transmuting energy. But the person that doesn't know how to transmute energy or is unaware of alchemy, they may take it as them throwing shots, them throwing shade, and then they try to get back. And then when that person that has on the tacky shoes and the tacky outfit, they spew out negative words. But that nice, nasty person knows that that person is eating those words up. So when you're talking to people, talk to others how you want to be talked to or talked about. Treat others how you want to be treated. I guarantee if everyone was to treat everyone with kindness or with respect, or knew that everything that people talk about others or talk to with others about another person is being projected into their own existence. Another example would be someone talking about someone's child. Someone saying, oh, well, you know, but that person also has children, right? That person is also saying, oh, well, you know, this person, their children might not be this, that, and the other, da, 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 da. But all those things that person that had all those negative things to say about that person, the other person's child, they have ate those words up. Their child has now experienced all those things that they were spewing at the person that also had children. This is why be careful about what you say. Be careful about what you're saying, okay? Because all those words shape our reality. Words, breath, life, okay? So talking to a person with kindness. But people don't do that. But I guarantee if people knew, hey, you're the only person that exists, and every other person and every other opportunity is just a mental program. You have programmed your mind to the reality that you experience. So be intentional with every word, be intentional with every action that you take, because it comes right back. People are their own karma, but I'm going to talk about karma in another video. That's another topic. But no, let's talk about it now. Karma. Karma does not exist unless you make it exist. If you hold on to those feelings, this nice, nasty people who are rich but do nasty things, but never get in trouble, because they take away the feeling, and not take away the feeling, but they transmute the feeling as if it's benefiting for others. Transmuting energy, be an alchemist. So karma isn't negative. Karma just is. It can be good opportunity that come with karma. Alchemist, transmute the energy, even if other people may see it as being wrong or more morally wrong. When it comes to the universe, when it comes to creation, there is no morals. There is no morals. But I'm going to talk about that in another video. It gets deeper. But yeah, this is solipsism. Solipsism is the idea that no one exists without your knowledge of it. Even when it comes to birth, we birth ourselves. I'm talking about on a metaphysical level. You might not understand, and that's all right. But first, you have the etheric or astral body. The astral body comes in two forms: a mental and an emotional. The emotional is the lower astral part of the body. The mental is the higher astral part of the body. So the astral body makes the form of the physical from the mind. And this is how we are created. Now, there was this person that talked, not, she shared her experience with taking ashes of a loved one under a microscope, and it looks like stardust. Looks like the creation of the universe. Nothing exists outside of yourself. This is solipsism. We create the characters. It's like a video game. Life is a video game. Life is a joke. Can't take it too seriously. But everything that is being produced comes from our nervous system. Okay, this is why we have to have a balanced, regulated nervous system. How we respond to stress. How we regulate our hormones. The energy that creates and takes form into the physical comes from our internal being. The astral body is first reflected through the mental. We come up with how the organs are going to function, whether or not we're going to come in this lifetime with disease or illness. We come up with all these things. We are writing our DNA. We write our DNA through the astral. And this is why through astral projection, we can change. When we go into the astral, we can influence this physical reality. Some people go into the astral realm, astral project out into the body to influence this world. The astral and the physical have a silver cord that it connects to. So the physical body is connected to the astral body. The astral body, like I said, it forms the physical. The astral body is just a finer body of the physical form of this vessel. So, astral and physical. Astral is mental. We create from our mind. We create from the concepts and the ideas. This is where the beliefs. Some people have cognitive dissonance, where their beliefs are challenged, and people can't hear what is challenged. People deny access to knowledge because they can't see outside of their own beliefs. Okay? That's cognitive dissonance. But the astral body is very important to take care of, because disease is manifested through or from the astral or etheric body into the physical. And this is why people take measures into their own hands and become spiritual in order to heal themselves. Healing comes from the astral or etheric body. So taking like supplements, taking eating food even. This is all physical. We must start with changing our mind, changing our emotion, regulating our emotions in order to be healthy. When people get pregnant, when women get pregnant, what did the doctor always say? The doctor says, oh, you must take some rest. People take leave off of work because they have a baby to take care of. But not only that, they have a vessel. And the energy that the mother feels is the energy that the baby also feels. If the mother is under stress, anxiety, depression, the baby is also under those things. The energetic pattern is being formed. The physical body is being formed. Stress, anxiety, all those things matter. Okay, so the environment that people are in, now we can transmute how we think about the environments that we're in, but you must be an able person to go through such environments still having a sharp mind, a mentally stable mind, a mentally stable program. Emotions are regulated, transmuting the emotions, the emotional well-being. Nothing exists outside of ourselves. Everything that we create, such as our goals, the manifestations that we have, all these things, we create the characters. We create the whole entire basketball court. Who are the players? What are the players' positions? What purpose do these players serve? Oh, well, I want this player to be my mother, or I want this player to be my father. Oh, I'm really the only child. This is the life pattern. This is the form of life. No one exists. I am a manifestation of you. You are a manifestation from me. No one exists outside of ourselves or you. No one exists outside of you. Every person that has been experienced or been interacting with others is just a concept or idea that has been manipulated, a manipulation of energy that has been manifested into this physical reality. This physical reality does not exist without the spiritual. It's not real. This is an illusion. So we can create whatever it is that we want. You're unstoppable. You're Batman. You're Superman. You are everything. There is nothing outside of yourself that you cannot manipulate or manifest. Want to manifest a car? Want to manifest a house? You can do that if you really put your mind to it. People say, oh, well, I can do all things through Christ. You can. Christ consciousness, because everything starts from our heaven, our higher mind. Heaven is our mind. Heavenly Father. But also, I want to point out, yeah, we say Heavenly Father, but the mother lays the foundation. So we lay the foundation of what is in our existence. We plan out when we are trying to achieve goals. When we manifest things, we write out goals, right? We write out what it is that we want to experience, who we want to see, who we want to involve ourselves with. We write those things out. And then we act as if. We act as if, and therefore acting as if is our heaven. It's the thought. And we manifest the thought into physical existence. And another thing I want to mention, when a baby is born, right, the first hemisphere that is developed is the right portion of the brain. It is the right brain hemisphere that is developed. Now, why is this important? The right brain hemisphere deals with creation. So the right brain deals with creation, intuition, oh, that's the same thing. Left brain deals with analytical or linear thoughts. Okay? Make sure my mic is on. Mathematics. So left brain deals with processing information and coming up with the beliefs. The left brain shapes our beliefs. Wait, no, pardon me. Whatever we are up until the age of 7, the left brain is fully developed. Okay? So whatever we were taught from the beginning up until age 7 is what is being produced here. So everything, religion, the things that we're taught about good and bad, evil, good, God, devil, we project it when we get older. And this is why it's hard for people to let go. Sometimes it's hard for people to let go of what they were taught. Because you went all your life being taught these things, and it's hard to, just say, hey, fuck that. I'm going to change my ways. It's hard to do that for many people. It's hard to challenge those beliefs when those beliefs have been instilled. Generations after generations, they have been instilled with fear of God. Yeah, the right brain is developed by 7, and the left brain is developing. Even when it comes to religion, the values, the things that we've been taught those things from the mental program that we had already before we stepped foot into the physical reality. So we created our DNA, we created the life purpose, we created how we were to come in this world, the journey that we were to take throughout our lifetime in this world, and our impending doom. We've also know all these things. So yeah, this is solipsism. So everything in the higher mind of yours, heaven, you create your own heaven. Okay? Heaven is the higher mind, lower self, lower shadow self. This is the physical, but the physical is shaped and influenced, okay, from heaven. Heaven is being projected through these physical vessels, knowing the life purpose, fulfilling your will of God. Everyone's will of God is different, okay? Your will of God is special. Your heaven is special. Your heaven doesn't look like everybody else. Your heaven may be something that may not look too appealing to another person, okay? Your heaven is unique. Your heaven is special. Your heaven is your heaven for a reason. So when people say, oh, I'm going to profess the will of God or to you, and this is the true will of God, no, the true will of God is from you. You created. Even the down to the music. Nothing exists outside of yourself. Nothing. No one. Not relatives, not the people that we come into contact with. These are all projections. People say, hey, reflection, because we are a reflection of one another. We are produced from an abstract of one's mind. So when people say, oh, Elohim, no. And in the beginning, and I was on my journey, I am on my journey. In the beginning, okay, Elohim, da 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 da. But then I started asking, like, okay, what would be the reason for another person or for someone else when we all have a soul? Our soul is unique. We don't have multiple souls. Your soul is you. You are the soul. So how can Elohim, Jesus, all these other things? No, all these other things are just you. They're projections of you. There's no one that has created you. You are the soul. Holy Spirit activates the soul. So you have three. You have three bodies, right? Well, three forms, really. Physical, which is man, and you have the spirit, which is what I talked about in the 12 tribes. You have lower mind, middle mind, and the higher mind. The higher mind is the soul, God. That's God. Spirit is the middle man, the middle world. Physical is the lower, okay? This is the physical reality. The man of the world was Esau in the 12 tribes of Israel. So Jacob, it was two twins. Well, of course, two twins of Jacob. Esau, twins of Isaac. My fault. Twins of Isaac. Jacob and Esau. Jacob is the spirit of Isaac. Hey, hold on. I'm going too fast. Jacob is the spirit. Esau is the man of the world. So he was trying to flee from his brother Esau in order to get to his God. Okay? His God. So spirit led him to his soul, his higher purpose, his higher mind. Esau is the man of the world. Jacob is the spirit. Jacob became Israel. Israel is God. Okay? We get to the higher mind. heaven. So yeah, solipsism, you are the only one in this world. Everyone and anything else is just a projection of your mind. It does not exist. It's an illusion. This is an illusionary world. So therefore, create it however you want and however you please. It should be fun. It should be exciting. It should be a fun, exciting world. It is a fun, exciting world. So be more childlike. We are all children. Children of God. Child of God. Son of God. We must create like children. Children, God, don't care. So create whatever it is that you want. Do whatever it is that you want to do. It's how you view things through your lens. And this is the problem with groups. Like, there are people that are in groups, more cult like, if you ask me, that think alike. We're not meant to think alike. We're not meant to be the same. Okay? Everybody's journey is supposed to be different. Everyone's God is supposed to be different. God is in everything. Create. Do what your soul is here to do and to fulfill. Trying to live out another person's story doesn't work for people. People become depressed. People get erotic. There are two things that people must learn in this lifetime, though. There are two things that we must learn: being alone and handing our life force energy or our sexual energy. But I'm going to go into those two topics in another video. But this was solipsism, and nothing exists outside of you. And if you want to see more videos like this, if you want to see more conscious content from my channel, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell so you won't miss out. And like always, this channel is all about raising our level of vibrations and our consciousness so that we can help manipulate our own realities the way that we want them to be and not nobody else. And I'm also on Instagram and TikTok, True Ascension. You can go follow me on there as well. And I'll see you next time. Peace and abundance, peace and chaos.